Good morning, y'all. I've got a story to share with you if you care to listen in. This story is about a 7-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy. Man, that girl loved that young man. When he was born, she drug him all over the house. For that little girl, it was like she got a new toy. she got a baby doll. Well, as she got older, she began to get ill. She was in the hospital, and the doctor had approached the family and said, your daughter's going to need a blood transfusion, and your 5-year-old son would be a perfect match. So they took him into an office and they set him down and they asked him, they said, would you be willing to give your sister your blood? And he sat there for a moment, and then he said, yeah, I'll do that. So they prepped him and everything, and he went into the hospital there and plugged him into his sister, and they did the transfusion. And he was excited because as the blood began to flow into her, all of her color came back, and she instantly began to feel better. Well, after a while, the doctor came in and asked a young man and thanked him, asked him how he was doing, and thanked him for what he had done. And he looked up at the doctor and he asked the doctor, when will I begin to die? Well, of course, the doctor assured him that he wasn't going to die. But there's a lot going on in that story, isn't there? I mean, there's a lot happening. You know, you think about sacrifice, and you think about time, and you think about love. You know, I believe time and love are tied together. I think you could spell love T-I-M-E, because it's the greatest gift that you can give anybody. And that's what this young man was given to his sister. He was going to give his life so she could have some more time. And especially around these times of Christmas, where everybody wants to go out and buy a bunch of extravagant gifts. I mean, that's all great. It's fun to get stuff, don't get me wrong. But you know, the best gift that you can give somebody is your time. And at the end of the day, our memories and our relationships are way more important than stuff, aren't they? Well, let me tell you what the Lord has to say about it. He says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear involves punishment, and the one who fears is perfect in love. We love because he loved us first. See, Christ loved us so much that he was willing to give his life so that we could live for eternity, which would give us a whole lot more time. Well, God bless you. Just know that I'm praying for y'all, and have a great weekend.